Hi and welcome back again to my YouTube channel, the ongoing saga of the LP1171. Well, as you saw in my previous video, I have now put some new transistors in this one. So today's task is to get it back in the radio and give it a test. So bear with me, I'll assemble it all up and then we'll run through soldering it up. Okay, back with me. God, even putting that module back in the board, a dry run, a nightmare. Trying to get those 10 pins to line up, all fun and games. Let's get you in a little bit closer. Hopefully that's in focus. It's probably a little bit. Okay, so where are we? What I've done, I've bent back the pin here to retain the module, and down here as well, if you can see that. So the module is sat back in. Again, tricky. So now I'm going to carry on and solder these back in. So wish me luck. Let's get I have put a little bit of flux down on the board as well prior to doing this, so it should help me a little bit. Again, I've not got the iron on too hot. That's need to put a little bridge in there. I think that one's not too special. It's gone. I'm going against what I said earlier on this one, really, aren't I? Because I did say that I always do the hardest one first, and the easiest ones first. I deserve it. Okay. That's that one. I'm going to try it with this iron. You never know. Bear with me while I get. I'm going to bore you with this. I'm going to get my. Okay, in the interest of watching someone in pain, I am going to. I'm going to run the video, but bear with me because my head's going to be in now. I need to get in really close on this because it is tricky. As you can see, I've switched back to my other iron now, which is much smaller. I can't actually focus on that, so I need to get the light in a little bit better on that. Oh, that's better. Now we're there. Okay. So my first one looks like it's lined up. See if we can solder the first one on. What a pig. No, my light's too close. I didn't get in there with tweezers. Look. First pin connected. Second one then. That one's a little bit tricky because the pin is a bit bent. Okay, come on, please have soldered. Pin. Yes. 2 in. And the next one. We're on the home straight. So move that one away from the other switch bank a little bit. So I've probably got to talk up, you probably can't hear a word I'm saying, probably not much use if you could, to be honest. So I'm just straightening up one of these wires. There we go. Definitely on the home straight now. This is the last real awkward one before the rewiring job of all the wires on the switch bank. Okay, just check that one. Make sure there's no bridges. Excellent. Whew, there we are. I don't know how much of that you saw, but as I say, pretty tricky. Let's see if I can get you in a little bit closer. So, where are we? So hopefully you can see that. So what I've done is these 4 pins here, I've re-soldered to the pegs coming back out through from the module underneath. So all good. I've just got to now reconnect all the wires, so I need to get my phone back out and see where they all went. Okay, while I'm at it, there is a couple wires in here that someone has burnt at a previous repair by the looks of it, so I'm just going to use some hookup wire. This is solid core copper, the same diameter as what's in there. So I'm just going to lift this red wire off of here. Let's get the old forceps on it. So I'm going to lift that one off of there. Doing this a bit at a time so I don't forget where I'm at. Just get my solder in. Just tin this new wire both ends. So up and under. Solder it on that end. Let's pop that side off the board, making sure I don't burn the new wire. Oh, get off. Oh great, so what they've done is they've used a complete piece of wire. Look. Oh dear. So they've used a complete piece of wire to go from the volume control up to that switch, so I'll snip that off out of the way. Make sure, okay. Nope. Put some fresh solder on here. Just going to hold it all down and fingers crossed it will go. Why did I want to change this wire? Forceps. Change hands with a soldering iron. another go. Well, that's in there. Just give it another rework. Fresh solder up here on that bit. Just make that a little bit more robust down there. There, that's better. Excellent. Okay, that's that side of the board soldered back. So I'm going to now put the wires all back on, so I'll do that off camera, you don't want to see that. But, join me again in a minute. Right, there we are, all wired back up. As I say, that little grey horrible wire coming in from underneath, still fault all the way. I think I've got everything else connected up. All looks good, so this really is the moment of truth. Let's zoom back out again. Sure, we'll need to just pop the speaker back in. Let's just do that a minute. Double check my polarity, although it probably doesn't matter, but I always like to try and get it as it was. So red and black. Just put a fresh bit of solder on there. Just tin the wires as well. There we go. Let's put those back on. One. Two. There we are. Ready to go. Fingers crossed. Battery. Make sure we're in the off position. Stick it on FM to start with. Hopefully the FM's still working. In trouble else. Just going to put some jumpers together to act as an FM aerial for a minute. I'm quite brave, I think, doing this live. This could be a big fail. But as I say, it's all a little bit hit and miss. That here we go then.
To us, we have a splendid 17th century parish hall, which is in the process of being restored.
It's one good thing. FM is still working.
Raised through the cream teas. Will be taking
now this is the key.
As you can imagine, people
Let's find my face plate.
Maybe going down to the little, which they're more than welcome to do, can then go and gorge themselves on the most fantastic teas, which are in the schools, yeah, because of the fact that the restoration work is taking place on the hall, even as we sit here.
My word, so did you say 17th?
Just off tune that a minute. So. Turn my soldering iron off because that makes a little bit of noise. Okay. Here we go then. Long way. Oh yes. Oh. Oh, hello. The dodgy volume pop by the sound of it. Medium wave. I've got a strange oscillation noise there, so
Get around the village for those who wish to do so.
Now, of course, this is a great opportunity to look at the crocus.
They're all the brilliant purple colour, yeah, and just...
well, there we are, it's working. It's making some strange noises, so but it looks like the job that I've done on the LP1171 module has done the job. So bear with me, I'm going to start putting some other bits of it back together, and join me again in a minute. Okay, welcome back. Sorry for the darkness here. Let me just see if I can put the main light on.
I don't remember. I mean, she probably did.
I discovered what the strange oscillation was. A few things.
Oh, hello, Rob.
One was my fluorescent light, and the other one was my so there it is. Gone. What it is that a Uniross battery charger, so very noisy on long wave and medium wave. Let's turn that down a bit. So yeah, surprising what can throw you, but no, definitely all working fine.
Doctors and the midwives all agree.
Picking up stations really well. Some foreign stations as well.
On vaut mieux que ça. Demain, je reçois ce collectif de youtubeurs, des vidéastes qui font d'internet.
Even a YouTube mention there, look. So that's literally. That's a long way.
Celebrates Mass with the congregation in choir.
Medium wave? Or am I the other way around? That's a medium wave. Very sensitive now, actually.
Some cabinet members are being refused archaeology for you as well, of course. We'll be trying to
picking
find
up some
out
stations.
what the ruins reveal.
Lovely.
Let's get the latest BBC News on 5 Live now with Kath Stanch.
And FM.
Director of Children's Science. Come on, man. Largest party. It's now under growing pressure. Radio.
There you go. Let's pop this light back on now. I've got the radio turned off. God, dear me. What a lot of noise. Yeah, all good. So there is, let's just pop that battery out. There is a couple other things that I've spotted. Gonna need to do a bit of a recapping on this one. I know it's a cure-all really, isn't it? But let's just get you in